Hi there. This is a configuration video for a mouse and Razer Tartarus setup for Final Fantasy XIV. This is what that looks like, and I generally have designed the UI to be very clean. It comes with a couple different HUD layouts, so you can do the central layout like this, or the sidebar layout like this. So that way your center is more clear if you want it off to the side, and you can change that down here in HUD layout like that. So if your screen size is bigger than 1920 by 1080, these bars and stuff might be moved around. So you might have to come into HUD layout and actually adjust some of these so that it's not all spread out. But otherwise it should work if your screen is this ratio. But let's go over the center hotbar. So the center hotbar is split into two sides. You have the raw keys, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then on the right side you have the same keys, but with a shift modifier. So as you can see in our little binding image up here, you have the left side is the raw keys, second side raw plus shift, and then our mouse has the shift key bound to it. So you're going to need a mouse with some kind of software where you can bind one of the side buttons to be shift. This is an example with a Corsair M65 with a few different bindings on it. You could do this with a different mouse if you wanted to, but this works pretty well. And as for the right sidebar over here, this is kind of like a utility bar. Feel free to drag and drop and put different items on here. I just have a few different things. Specifically, this one's important. Extra bars toggle. So you can pop this one out and you can get a bunch of these different macros and helpful things, as well as this is where you're going to put your mount. When you want to swap in a mount, you can open the mount guide and then drag and drop, put something on that. I also threw a bunch of emotes on here, and these are all job switch buttons for every job currently in the game. If you hit these little question marks, it'll print to the chat some helpful tips. Like you can see right here, I'll click this one. You can see it's just some notes and stuff. But otherwise, let's get into how to install the software or configuration file. So let's open this up. So you'll have received this configuration file, and it'll look like this when you unzip it. You got these two files, and we're going to select those and copy them. And then we're going to go into Documents, My Games, Final Fantasy Realm Reborn, and we're going to paste them into this folder. Now, in this folder, it'll just overwrite those, and you'll also find these character folders. If you have more than one character, you'll see multiple of them, but if you just have one, then that's the one you're going to use. But if you have multiple, you're going to look for the one that has the most recently modified date. So you have to log into the character, and then log out, completely shut the game down, and then do this copy and pasting for both this file and now this file. So that means you also have to have created a character before you can install this configuration. But once you do, then you're going to come in here, and then you're going to take the other files from character data in my configuration file, all of these, copy them, and paste them into the character file right there. And then you should be good to go. When you boot up the game, it'll look like this, and you can make any small other adjustments and make sure your mouse has shift on it, and you should be good to go. Alright, good luck. Thanks.